Hey everyone, my name is Julie and today I'm going to talk about Oregano Essential Oil. There is just not enough I can say about this wonderful, powerful oil. It is one of those that I always make sure and have around because I use it in my cooking, I use it in my diffuser, I use it topically, I use it internally. I'm a massage therapist and I'm a skincare therapist, and so I will use oregano oil in everything. A side note is oregano is considered a hot oil, so it must always be diluted, always. I like to use fractionated coconut oil, and you can get that on your doTERRA website. They have it also for sensitive skin, and you get fractionated coconut oil at Oil Life if you choose to go that route too. So one of the things as far as massage therapy goes is it's a great oil for using after you exercise, after you've had, if you're achy or sore, you sit all day in front of the computer and you get up, you know how you just, oh, I'm a little bit achy. Well, oregano oil mixed with a couple of other things is wonderful for aches and pains. And so you can dilute that in fractionated coconut oil, and you can take a drop of oregano oil and you can add some tea tree, some eucalyptus, and we have a great formula called Deep Blue, and you can use rosemary and thyme as well, and you can put all those together and some peppermint or wintergreen and rub that, make a little roller bottle and rub that on your spine or rub it on your aches and pains. But oregano oil is really, really good for muscles. As far as skincare goes, it is also really, really good for acne. And once again, always diluted. I would use oregano oil in a roller bottle if that was the case. 1-to-4 ratio of dilution with fractionated coconut oil. You can use that as a spot treatment. And that is always really a great thing to do. And it can be mixed with other good things that are good for your skin, like rose and geranium and green mandarin. So those are just some little helpful tips and tricks. It can also, it's a little known fact, that it can help you with bad breath. So it can be used in a gargle as well. If you wanted to use some On Guard, add a little oregano, diluted of course, and gargle with that. That always is just really helpful. And another thing is that it's really good for ear infections. We already know that tea tree is really good for ear infections, but oregano is very, very helpful as well. And all you need to do is dilute it, and you can add tea tree oil to that too. You make a dilution, make a roller bottle, and put a few drops of tea tree in it and 1-to-2 drops of oregano oil, and you just put it around your ears if there's an ear infection, and that should help with that as well. So oregano oil contains phenols, and these are very, very powerful phytonutrients that are anti-pathogenic. And so, meaning they are helpful with bacteria and viruses and parasites and fungus and candida, and it supports your body to help control the spread of these pathogens. So that's why we want to take oregano internally from time to time. I personally use oregano once a day, 1 drop in a capsule for about 2 weeks, and then I take a little break with it. But you just take a little capsule like this, and you just take 1 drop of your essential oil, and you take 1 drop of your fill it up with your fractionated coconut oil and just take it down. I like to eat mine with food, and it's so full of antioxidants. It's just a really, really great thing to help control the spread of free radicals. It's very, very supportive to our respiratory health, our digestive health, and our overall immunity. So aromatically. So aromatically, I like to put it in my diffuser because it has a cleansing effect in the air. And because I don't just love the smell of it on its own, I'll mix it with things that I do love the smell of. And you can be really creative here. You can use wild orange and lemon, cedarwood, tea tree, and 1 drop of each of those up to 4 or 5 drops. And that'll have a wonderful cleansing effect on the air. And it's also very invigorating to the mood. So I hope these things help you. And oh, I almost forgot. When I'm cooking, usually if I'm cooking something Mediterranean or Greek, I guess that would be similar, Italian, I'd like to put 1 to 2 drops in the sauce that I make. And that is always really enhancing to the recipe, and there's just a depth of flavor that you get when you cook with essential oils. And so these are all the tips and tricks that you can use oregano oil for, and I hope you find them helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful day.